Here I have a stock CRF50 head. That dirty outline you see, with a bit of a scratch line, is where the gasket actually sits. Now I'm not going that nuts and scraping that much out of it, but I am going to take some out and at least smoothen it up a bit. Most definitely smoothen it up as much as I can. So here's a look at the exhaust port. Pretty dirty, crappy looking and small. There's the intake port. Dirty looking, very rough cast and pretty small. So let's get it cleaned up. There we go. So in the end, I did end up going pretty nuts. I realised there's plenty of metal there for me to do it, so I did it. Port matched it now to wherever the intake throat. Now fully matched. They sit up pretty fucking perfect. No interruption in flow. Go straight through there into there without any obstructions or anything like that. I cut a little bit of the valve stem away, smoothened up the valve stem path, or the path around the valve stem, I should say. The exhaust port is opened right up too, so now there's a nice clear way straight through. Doesn't have to try and bend around anything. And same here on the intake port. You can just see straight down into the cylinder. Now it's got a really clear path to just head straight into the cylinder without any sort of interruption of flow. Now I've only hit this with a sanding drum so far inside there where I could reach. I am going to get in there with some finer sanding drums and possibly polish it up. Not that I think it's that necessary really, but I'm going to. We see here on the head where I fucking messed up and took a couple of little chunks out of the fucking mating surface, so I'm going to send this to the engineer shop and have them just skim it just a little tiny bit. Hopefully I can get away with it. We'll see. Won't make it perfect, but it'll make it better. And I'll just run a little bit of gasket goo of some sort on there, seal her up, should be sweet. Yeah, this will be interesting. Little CRF50 head, ported out pretty much as much as you can go really. Not much point in going further. And gonna have a big cam in here with the bigger carby. See how it goes before I end up just going to the 88 kit. Just see what I can do with it as a 50. I think it should be cool.